Hey guys, so I wanted to talk to you about this right here. The New World Translation of the Holy Scriptures and why I still keep one of these in my home. One of the reasons why I still keep one of the Jehovah's Witnesses Bible is it's a very good memory in a way. One of those reasons is like, this was the Bible I always wanted when it came out. Before it ever came out, I had a feeling that it will come out. I remember walking door to door with one of the Jehovah's Witnesses, and I told the woman, and I told her that I thought it was about time that the Jehovah's Witness will do a new translation of their Bible. And she was like, well, how do you know that will happen? How do you know that will be the case? I'm like, the Bible was translated the first time or the second time, the Black Bible, in 1984, 1982. It's been more than 20 years since it's been revised and actually put in a new translation. So I thought it was time. And when it actually happened, I was so excited. It was one of those memories that I missed the annual meeting. I wasn't feeling too well. I was very much using excuses. But I didn't want to go to the meeting, and I missed out on seeing this Bible, and I regretted it. But it was great to have it in my hands for the first time. Now, many people, including myself, think this translation is not the best translation ever. Honestly, one of my favorite versions in English is the New International Version, and in Spanish, I tend to use the Latin America Spanish version of the Catholics. And it's really interesting to see how different these Bibles are to one another. But I keep this Bible because I still listen to people like Lloyd Evans. I listen to Exjw 5th. I still listen to Jeremy and mentally deceased. And I still like to look at the scriptures straight from the mouth of the lion, which is this Bible. And then another thing, my mother actually gave me a Spanish version of the New World Translation in Spanish. And it was the revised 2012 version of the Bible. And I love it. I love the fact that my mom did that for me. Even though she's not pushing me to come back to the Witnesses, I respect that her faith in her religion is still very strong. Now, what about me? What do I do every morning? I remember when we were younger, and all those Jehovah's Witnesses in here and all those Jehovah's Witnesses watching this video know that we watched or we read the daily scriptures. And it was like a portion of the Watchtower Awake magazine talking about a certain topic with a scripture at the top. So I still keep something of that tradition. Every morning nowadays I wake up, I still read a scripture. I'm still a Christian. I still feel that necessity, that spiritual necessity. Not a lot of Jehovah's Witnesses go back to being Christians. Not a lot of Jehovah's Witnesses that leave go back to doing something very similar to what they were used to, because all they want to do is everything they weren't allowed to do, and that's completely understandable. But as for me, even though I like freedom and I like doing whatever the heck I want, I still need God in my life. I still need the Bible, and I still read it. No longer as a Jehovah's Witness, no longer to influence people, but to actually learn. There's a lot of things that Jehovah's Witnesses didn't teach fellow worshipers like me that many other religions talk about. And I gotta address the elephant in the room. I know many of you will say, well, why are you still a Christian after all the things that you went through, after all the things they said to you? Why are you still a Christian? Why? Like, it doesn't make any sense. Why will you go that route? You gotta understand, when you leave something, you have to find something that is equal or something that will keep you stable for a long period of time. And leaving religion completely and doing whatever the hell I wanted wasn't for me. I didn't want to get drunk. I didn't want to go to clubs and get, laid. And I didn't want that. I wanted a family. I wanted a home. I wanted a job. And I wanted a wife. That's all I wanted. I wanted to be able to provide for my family. I wanted to be able to do the best that I could, to work my ass off, to be the best man possible. That meant with my grooming, with the way I taught, with my photography, with my skills, with my job. I wanted to be better. And Christianity and some of the Christian values that I learned from the Bible still keep me very well aligned, in the sense that I'm a very honest person. I will tell you exactly how I feel it, when I feel it. And to many, that's good. In a world that is dishonest, to many, that's good. To many others, it is not. It is something that can get you fired. Maybe it fired me. Who the hell knows? But that's why I keep one version of the Bible. But every morning I read, at the very least, the YouVersion Bible. And they have a scripture and they discuss it. And I watch that every single day. And I am really happy to say that. And there's nothing wrong with being a Christian. There's nothing wrong with worshiping God. And I think that's something that I wanted to share with you guys. Yeah, you have every right to do with your life whatever you want after you leave the cult. But at the same time, you have to find a life for yourself. And yeah. It's been an amazing experience, leaving the witnesses, learning new scriptures, learning new ways of thinking, why people think Jesus is God, why people believe in hell, why the Jehovah's Witnesses thought that they were all evil, or every other religion was evil. When you go to another church and you sit down and you listen to those people talk and pray, you understand that there's a lot more than just black and white. There's gray, there's pink, there's red, there's yellow, there's green, there's purple. A lot of different personalities, a lot of reasons why. And that is exactly why I still believe in God. And I still keep Bibles in my house. We are a predominantly Christian family. And the way the world is going, I think that it is more important than ever to share your values with others. Not disrespecting them, not looking down on them, but actually helping them out. So that's it for this video. This is why I keep the New World Translation, the NWT, still in my house, and why I still believe in Christianity and in God. So make sure to follow, make sure to subscribe. Make sure to follow my Instagram. I am Dan Albino. And I'll see you in the next video. But before that, drop me a thumbs up. Please. Thanks.